Okay, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of Nellie's laundry soda. I did a YouTube short of this, but I didn't do a stain test. I just did a general wash test. The 9 stains that we have is sriracha hot chili sauce. This is teriyaki sauce, yellow mustard, ketchup, chocolate syrup, grape juice. This is a grass stain. This is transmission fluid. And this is honey mustard, and it's the exact same thing mirrored on this shirt. This is our control. How we know it's the control is that it has this little dot in the corner. And this one does not have the little, it does not have the little dot. You can see it there. So this is how we know. The control, we're just going to wash it with warm water. I did a poll, and this is why I encourage everybody to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. That way you know when I do a poll. I did a poll to see if you want me to do this test in hot/warm water or cold, and then the vote was for hot/warm. So that's what we're going to do the test in. And we'll go outside. I'm not going to use the actual washing machine. I'm going to use my portable washer. But I just wanted to do it in here because it's quiet in here. And it may be a little bit windy when we go outside. But that's just to do the review. I'll meet y'all outside. Hold up. Okay, so we're going to do the control first. Let me get the temperature for the water. Okay, so our water temperature is 104.4. Let me do it one more time. Yeah, so we're sitting at 104.4 degrees Fahrenheit. The good thing about this is it comes with this scooper, and you know, we're instructed to do this is 1 tablespoon. Let me see if you can see it. I don't know if you're able to see that. Like where it says the top line is 1 tablespoon, and then the bottom line is 1 teaspoon. Well, 1 scoop is 1 tablespoon. So we're gonna do 2 scoops, which is 2 tablespoons of the Nellie's washing soda or laundry soda. Okay, I'm gonna put that back in here. Close this up. We're gonna run the cycle for 9 minutes. So I'm gonna put it a little bit above the 9 minutes to let it Okay. I didn't mean 9 minutes. We're gonna let it run for 12 minutes actually. So, here's the shirt. Let's throw it in there. Okay, so I did it in reverse. So the one that has the black stain, the black mark, I actually put in here for the with detergent. So the second one we're gonna do is the control without any detergent. I'll show y'all the little black mark when I take this out. But yeah, that's how we're gonna do this. Anyway, we'll be back after it's done. While the wash cycle is going, I'm just gonna take like 45 seconds just to talk about this Nellie's laundry soda. And my opinions of it so far, I've only used a little bit of this. I haven't used this a lot in my everyday wash cycle, as you can tell. But I do like that it comes with this little scooper. And I do like that, you know, it has labeled on there. I'm gonna see if y'all could, let me see if it, yeah, y'all can see it better here. Where it says 1 tablespoon is the top line, and then 1 teaspoon is the bottom line. I do like how y'all can see that on there. Let me try to take it out. No, that's not really helpful for y'all to see. But anyway, I do like that it comes with this little scooper. And like, it's very like fine. Like when you look at this, you see how it pours. It's not very chunky. There are some powder detergents that are a little bit more clumped up together. It's not as fine. But anyway, I do like, let me talk about the few things I like. Oh Lord, this is going over a minute now. This only contains 4 ingredients, as you can see listed, which for people who try to get for a detergent, this is often marketed as a more natural laundry detergent, one that doesn't have a lot of chemicals. I put the air quotes on chemicals because everything in laundry detergent, all the ingredients in them is a chemical, but they like to tout themselves as not having problematic chemicals. Y'all know I like to point out the methyl isothiazolinone and methylchloroisothiazolinone as 2 problematic ingredients. Mainly problematic because they are skin allergies, or they cause a flare-up of skin allergies to that those ingredients. But anyway, these don't have those, obviously. But I do like that it does come in this aluminum container. I really, really like this. I wish a lot of other laundry detergents would come in, with powders specifically, would come in these aluminum containers. I do wish that, I know they come in cardboard, which is, you know, better for the environment. But this, I really do like this better because it's more robust. It's more heavy duty per se, and I know it's gonna last a while. Now, the only thing I don't like about Nellie's laundry soda is their marketing. Their marketing, I believe, is BS. I'm gonna compare this, and if you look on my comment section, is that what it's called? Comments? Community. My community tabs where I share different pictures and stuff. This, I have this paired with the Tide Plus Ultra Oxy powder. I'm gonna compare them to. I can't remember how much I paid for this. I'll put the price on there, but I'm gonna compare those two in the next video because I think they do a lot of BS marketing because they like to tell how, oh, you only need 1 tablespoon of this detergent and you need a whole scoop of the Tide detergent. I'm gonna compare the two using the same 1 scoop that's in here. I'm gonna compare both of them. Either using 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna compare them with a heavy stain to see which one really matters because I really feel like it's BS marketing. But you know, people are gonna try to slander the competitors just to make themselves look better. Either way, this has been slanted this whole time. That's okay. I'll catch you now with the rest of the review, but I just wanted to share my other opinion with this detergent. And it's made in Canada, I guess. Interesting. Okay, the wash cycle is complete, so let's put this in here. Hopefully I can get this to do this without spinning out of control. It might not, but we will see. Turn our thing to the drain cycle so it can now drain. We're only gonna do it for 1 minute since it's only 1 article of clothing. Okay, so now we have clean water in here, and it's cold. So I don't, you know, I normally do a rinse cycle on with cold water. I'm gonna let it go for 6 minutes. And I will be back when it's done. Okay, so this is a little spot. I just wanted to confirm once again, I chose to flip it. And the one with this black spot on it is the one that we used, the 2 tablespoons of Nellie's laundry soda. Now I'm about to do the wash cycle just with water. So I'm gonna let this dry and then, or hang it on my dryer. Not in the dryer, but my, you know, air dryer. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll be back. Okay, so right here we have our control shirt. And, you know, just to verify, you know, there is no black mark in the top corner up here. I just really want to verify that, just so y'all know. I'm trying to make this as fair as possible for the test. Okay, so let me get the water temperature. Hold up, hold up. Okay, oh, let me do it again. Oh, wait a minute now. I don't like that. Okay. Oh, I don't like that at all. That's a lot of variation. Okay, but anyway, that's 105.7, 106, 107. So 105, 106, 107 is around that in temperature. I don't like the inconsistency there. I do need to change the battery in this thing. Anyway, we're going to let it go for 12 minutes. It's just water, no detergent. And I will be back. All right, so we've completed the wash cycle. Let me take this shirt, put it in here. This is gonna be a battle to try to get this thing to act right and not have to twitch on the ground. Maybe it wasn't as much as a battle as I thought it was gonna be. Letting that drain. Make sure that's screwed over to that. And we'll come back when it's done so I can do the rinse cycle. Okay, as you can see, fresh cold water for the rinse cycle. This test is almost done, and I already have so much to say. But we're gonna let it spin for the rinse cycle. and I will be back to do a final spin and then go to the voiceover of the compare and contrast. Y'all know how I do it. All right, y'all. Let me throw this in here. Hopefully it doesn't start battling for its life again. Come on, thing. Okay. I see it. That's kind of annoying. This is why it's better to have multiple things in here when you're trying to get this thing to spin. Okay, we're gonna let that drain out, and I'll be back with the results to do a compare and contrast. So here is the before and after. Once again, I have it listed, the stains first, second, and third row. So you have sriracha on the top left, then beside it is teriyaki sauce, and then there's yellow mustard beside it. On the next row, the first stain is grape juice, then to the right of it is chocolate syrup, and then to the right of that is ketchup. On the bottom row is grass, and then to the right of it is transmission fluid, and to the right of that is honey mustard. Y'all, I am very underwhelmed with the performance of Nellie's washing soda. When you compare it to water, overall, water did a better job. Nellie's washing soda did a better job at removing, if we go stain by stain, Nellie's did a better job at, water did a better job at removing sriracha hot chili sauce. They both did a comparable job to removing the teriyaki sauce. The yellow mustard goes straight to Nellie's. They did do a good job removing that. Now, when we go to the next stain is grape juice stain, and I feel like water did a better job. What do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like it? I know the grape juice is a little bit more, like, how do I describe it? I don't know how to describe it the way I want to describe it, but I feel like it just did a little bit more. It's darker, but it's darker in a different way, if that makes sense to y'all. To me, like, the grape juice stain has something that's really signature to it is once you wash it, it leaves this like dark shadow of what remains. Whereas on the left side, there's a shadow of what remains, but it's it almost looks like a brownish type of stain going on, whereas the other one just looks like a shadow of what remains. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but I still think water did better. The next stain, chocolate syrup, water definitely did better. The next thing, ketchup, water definitely did better because you could see more on the Nellie's washing soda side. Now, when you go to the grass stain, we could give the grass stain to Nellie's. And then you go transmission fluid. They're about wet and wet. But do y'all feel like, I feel like if we're going to give it to somebody, I'd give it to the water because it seems like the transmission fluid on the Nellie side is a little bit more prominent, whereas the one on the water side is a little bit more faded out. Now, the last thing, the honey mustard, the water did a better job. So it's like, what are we paying for if you're going to be using this? Like, I was very underwhelmed. And this goes back to what I was saying about Nellie's has an issue with their marketing, in my opinion, where I feel like they are telling lies about them being better than the leading brands, specifically targeting Tide. I'm going to do a review, like I've said probably multiple times throughout this video, comparing it and that Tide Oxy that I posted in my community tab. I'm going to review those together using the same 2 tablespoons of detergent on each. I'm going to try to recreate this exact same one with the exact same stains. Trying to keep everything the same, the exact same water temperature. Speaking of water temperature, I'm going to say this. To everybody that's watching, if you made it to this far, I encourage you to put on, well, first, like, comment, and subscribe, but turn on your bell notifications because the reason that this test was washed in the warm water temperature is because y'all, the fans, the subscribers, voted on it. So I'm going to put a poll. I'm going to try to remember to do a poll every time I'm about to do a test so that y'all do it. I know it's kind of sporadic and it's not convenient for everybody. Like, I put up a poll and I basically give like 10 minutes for people to like put their vote. But that's kind of going to be how I'm going to try to do it, just to put the poll, because some people washing cold, some people washing warm. And so it's really going to be based off of like what y'all want it to be. For the most part, unless I want to, do it my own way. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this. Do I recommend this? No. Look at this. It did not do a good job compared to water. And I completely understand. Most of y'all know that watch my videos that we understand we're not comparing it with like adding OxyClean or adding Borax or adding Biz or the Purex 2 stain lifter, whatever powder. Like, we know it'll do better results when you do the pre-treating and the pre-soaking and all the things. So this is just testing the detergent itself. But what I might start doing, because some of y'all, well, many of y'all have said y'all prefer when I don't add anything and y'all just want to see how the detergent does by itself. But what I might add to this test is another shirt with the same stains, but I may allow it to soak in the detergent for like an hour just to see if it does better that way. I may or may not do that. We'll see how much time I have to do all these things. Thank you for everything. Thank y'all for commenting. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you'd like to support this channel, throughout this video, you'll just see the Cashapp little thing going through. But thank you so much. And like, if you have anything that you would like to see, comment it below. I'll try to get to it. I know I'm so far behind in all of the recommendations that everybody wants me to do and videos y'all want me to do. I know. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Anyway, catch y'all on the next one.